Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. This is going to be a fun video. I want to mention straight away that this video had a lot of prep time because it's really hard when you do a collection video of all of that one brand to go around and find all the items. I keep thinking I've forgotten something. Tonight is going to be my entire brand collection of Chanel that I have, that I either own of the brand or I own about the brand, such as books. And we will go through each item that I have, so from beauty, the same as I did with my Gucci, all the way through to handbags and shoes and things like that. And I'm going to tell you where I got it from and what it is. And let's get straight into it. So first up, we will start with beauty. The only Chanel perfume I own is this. It is Coco Mademoiselle Twist and Spray. I was absolutely obsessed with getting this spray. I had seen it on another YouTuber and just the way the mechanism twists and works, I was absolutely like, I wouldn't stop. I was just like, I need to get it, I need to get it. So it is the Coco Mademoiselle. It's really the only perfume I kind of was drawn to from Chanel. As most Chanel perfumes, it's very, very strong. On the other hand, my husband, however, loves Chanel perfumes or colognes. He has two. If you follow my channel, you may have seen me recently haul this one for him as a gift. It is Chanel Allure in the Homme, which is the men's collection. Again, all Chanel perfumes are just like, oh, so strong. A Chanel men's cologne is absolutely man wrapped up with a bow. It's just how you want your man to smell. So musky and woodsy and sexy. It's just beautiful. He loves this one. It is Chanel Bleu and we got this in Europe. He has almost used it all up. He's so excited. He was like, I want to use it up so I can get another one. And I was like, okay, girl. And yeah, oh, you just want your man to smell like this all night, all day. Oops. So this was in Westfield Bondi Junction and this was in Denmark on our trip in Europe. Then the only powder I have ever purchased from Chanel was this beige. I, however, wouldn't purchase it again. That's what I'm going to say. I did drop it and break the lid off it and I was a bit shattered. I've hit pan on it even though I use it to set my foundation, but if I had to get another powder for this price range, I would probably get MAC. However, I picked this up from that same trip into David Jones at Bondi Junction, Westfield. This little handy dandy item is the Chanel lip balm in the pot. It also does come in the lipstick, like almost a chapstick style to put it on. The pot or the lipstick is so nourishing. If you're a lip balm or a lip like Hydra hydrating person, definitely look at picking this up. It is on the pricey side for lip balm, but still. The lip balm Hydra Beauty is great, and I picked this up actually at David Jones Chatswood. Yes, Chatswood. It is my Hydra Beauty Micro Serum from Chanel. I picked this up at Bondi Junction, Westfield at their actual Chanel counter in across from Louis Vuitton there in Westfield, and well, we all know what Jerusha thinks of this smell, but this Hydra Beauty Micro Serum is fantastic. I put this on at night. I did, however, have the Hydra Beauty Gel Cream, and I put that on at night. I probably liked putting this on at night more because it's quite like almost a mask, and this is a thinner serum style. I still have the container because I can't bring myself to throw it out, and I sometimes smell it even though it's completely empty. I would get the gel again, but I am really enjoying this for a thinner application to the face. So that is my serum. Then we have this little guy. Just showed it in my favorites in its little dust pouch. It is the, found out the exact name, double-sided mirror Facettes. You can hopefully get these online at chanelbeauty.com or at a Chanel beauty counter. It's got, you know, a magnified mirror and a further away mirror. Again, I picked this up at Westfield Bondi Junction, and so handy. I said that in my favorites. Just keep it down inside your bag, and it's a really good mirror. Ooh. It's a really good size mirror. It's not as if you're sort of searching in a teeny tiny mirror. So the Chanel double-sided mirror is fab. Then lastly, this little guy. This is the waterproof eyeliner from Chanel in the color Espresso, so it's a brown, 20. I would, however, not get this again. I didn't like it. I found it not very creamy, like a kohl eyeliner. It was hard to apply. Then I broke it. It's a mechanical pencil. It winds up. It snapped whilst we were doing tight lining. Hate that. And I haven't used it since it snapped. So not a fan, really. Got that at Bondi Junction, Westfield, but that is the waterproof eyeliner from Chanel. That is all of the beauty and makeup done that I have by Chanel. Moving on to books. I have 2 Chanel books, or about Chanel. The first one is this Metropolitan Museum of Art. So this was the exhibition of all of Chanel items, shoes, jackets that were all displayed in the museum. It's a really good sort of read, you know, more of a picture book where you sort of look at all of the pictures almost as if you were going to the museum, but very classic of all the styles and most of the collections she did. So that is the first book I have. These are great coffee table books to have, by the way, if you're a coffee table book collector. And then when I am in this filming room, I'm sure you see behind me this amazing coffee table book, which is my latest edition, my Chanel, The Vocabulary of Style. My brother Jared got this for me for my 30th birthday present. It either sits behind me in this room, or it sometimes sits on the coffee table. It's got absolutely gorgeous pictures, goes through, it's a great read explaining a lot about the style of the collections that she did and Karl Lagerfeld did and what the inspiration was behind that. Again, if you love coffee table books, this is huge and heavy, but definitely a really good one to have in your collection. If you have the chance to get your hands on a pair of Chanel espadrilles, do so. Do it. Do it quickly, grab them, run with them, because they are the most comfortable shoes I have ever invested in. This is my canvas pair of Chanel espadrilles. I actually recently had a question about them, which were more comfortable, my lambskin leather or the canvas. The canvas these are like slippers to wear. They're completely true to size. I have them in a 39, and I picked this pair up from the Castlereagh Chanel boutique, but I phone ordered these. If you saw the unboxing, you heard me explain I phone ordered them and got them in my size. So they are the cream canvas with the black toe in canvas. It is canvas, so it has this nice raw edge around the CC logos there, and of course it has the Hessian rope espadrille base. So they are my canvas pair of espadrilles. And then my most worn Chanel item, even handbags, wallet. These are my most worn and used Chanel item. These are the best investment I've ever made. I want to say I wear these truthfully 2 times a week. Every single week, 2 days a week, I wear these. You probably see them sitting behind me in my videos I do in our bedroom on the floor. These are my black lambskin leather espadrilles by Chanel, again in the size 39. There is the Rope Hessian base, it is in lambskin. I picked these up from Sydney City Westfield Chanel boutique. They were my first pair. I absolutely in love with them. I think they are so timeless and chic. They set off any outfit I'm wearing, and they're black. Okay, moving along to this item. This was hands down, the most inquiries I have ever had overnight since a haul video. When I did the haul on this item from my Hong Kong trip for my birthday with my husband, I have never had so many email inquiries to my email for this item. Oh my goodness. This is my Chanel. I called it a small wallet or card holder in caviar leather with silver hardware. I picked this baby up for my 30th birthday present in Hong Kong, Canton Road, Chanel boutique. The sales associate was so cool because I went in there for the regular card holder, wallet, I guess, or just card holder. And then she said, look, this is new, a new sort of style that they've reissued. It originally was in a collection, but it's just come back in. Do you want to take a look at it? And I was like, sold, that's the one I'm taking home with me. It is so cute, great for downsizing. It probably doesn't hold everything I need, but it is just too cute to pass up. Okay, and lastly, we are going to finish with handbags, of course. I delved into Chanel in 2012. The reason I know that is because that's when I got married. And for my engagement and marriage and my success of my boutique, which I ran for 4 years and it was amazing, I bought myself a vintage double flap Chanel bag in lambskin leather with gold hardware. This was a pre-loved item. In fact, all of my Chanel handbags are pre-loved items. If you saw one of my unboxings, I said I only buy pre-loved Chanel, mainly because I explained it as, well, really it's like sort of a used car. To me, buying them brand new is amazing, of course, and it's such an achievement. But for my purposes, yes, I like to buy Vuitton brand new, but with Chanel, I feel there's more worth for me. So I'm kind of more of a dealer and trader in Chanel, and there's more worth in either a vintage piece or a pre-loved item in Chanel, in my opinion. So I stick to pre-loved. I'm happy with that. I try to get obviously the best version of pre-loved I can, like well cared for and whatnot. This, however, was vintage. So it comes with that beautiful sort of vintage lambskin, almost, I don't want to say op shop smell, but yeah, like if your grandmother owned this or your great auntie owned this handbag, it has a story with it, that kind of thing. So here it is. You can see the stamp up in the corner of the CC, the Mademoiselle turn lock. They just don't make bags like this anymore. They just don't. You can hear the spring load when you turn it. It is the double flap. It's just, I mean, I've done many videos on this and just explained how much I loved it. I did contemplate maybe putting it up for sale when I did get my jumbo, but after talking to all my girls, Kat and Jan, I just, yeah, I'm sticking with it and not parting with it at this point in time, but my vintage double flap Chanel bag. So then actually next was my calfskin iridescent VIP flap from Chanel. I purchased it pre-loved off Fashion Phile, and thus throwing me into my relationship with Fashion Phile and becoming a Fashion Phile blogger. If you've watched my channel, you may know that. I had it for about 4 or 5 months. I carried it and enjoyed it and really loved it. However, I never truly let go of a bag in the back of my mind. It was a struggle. There was a story behind it. And one day, I have my friend Nat to thank. The listing for the bag came up again on Fashion Phile. I went ahead and sold my VIP flap to purchase this bag. This is the Chanel boy bag in the old medium size, so the original medium size, in calfskin leather with silver ruthenium hardware, and in the larger double-stitched quilts. It wasn't about any boy bag, it was about this boy bag, and on another level of obsession about this boy bag. I had seen some bloggers with it, with the larger quilts, and just never let go of it. Never ever let go of it. Even when I had the VIP flap, which I did love and enjoy to use, it was haunting me. It is an absolutely exquisite bag. Obviously, there's many different varieties and versions and designs of the boy bag, but this one, I was never going to get a boy bag unless it was this exact bag, which is ridiculous. But then the luck just came, and it was there for me to buy. When the alert came through, I was on it. I was just on it so quickly, and I'm just so happy and thankful. So it's from Fashion Phile, the Le Boy bag, and I got it for my 30th birthday present to myself. Okay, then the last two came in pretty much back to back with each other. I had stalked and stalked and stalked a Chanel GST Grand Shopper Tote for, I want to say, maybe 3 or 4 months. When we saw this listing come up on fashionphile.com, I jumped on it straight away. So this is, it's actually the bag I'm using right now, and it is my caviar leather with gold hardware Chanel GST. You have heard me rave about this bag. You have seen me do how I pack my bag with this bag. You've heard my thoughts on it. It is truthfully the all-time biggest tote girl bag or guy bag you could ever get. If you are a tote person and you love open top bags so you can just get in, get your items out without a worry, this is it. Such a hard word. The compartmentalizing of the interior is just out of this world, because it's like a bag organizer down inside the actual bag. The size of it is perfect for everything you need on probably a daily basis. It's like a great city bag, that's what it's like. So it was from fashionphile.com, and it is the GST, and we got it because we knew we wanted to add the GST to my collection pre-loved. As I said, back to back, that was because when that actual bag had been purchased, I almost 2 days later got an alert sent to me again from Fashion Phile for this item, and I couldn't, it sounds crazy, but I could not stop myself. It was one of those moments where I turned, looked at my husband, and I said, I have to do this. It's not a question of whether I can or can afford to. I have to do it. Not only because I feel, and I think a lot of people out there feel, that this bag represents the class and the absolute beauty of Chanel, but because it is also a single flap jumbo. So this is my new to me pre-loved caviar leather with gold hardware single flap jumbo. I never in a million years would have thought, especially for the price tag of a jumbo, even pre-loved because they hold their value, I would never have thought that this bag would become my sort of go-to bag. But being a single flap, it's a lot lighter than a double flap, but it holds everything I need. It is caviar leather, so I don't worry about it. I don't worry about this bag as much as I worry about this bag in the lambskin leather. Because I bought it for investment purposes, which I explained in the unboxing, it's kind of like, really? You use it that much? Like, I'm saying that to myself as well. But this, I think this is the absolute be-all and end-all for Chanel. A Chanel jumbo flap is just timeless, absolutely timeless. Okay, I am pretty sure that concludes my entire Chanel brand collection. So this is just like my Gucci one, all on Chanel. I do hope you enjoy these entire brand collection videos, guys. It's a little bit easier for me to do it this way. Again, as I said, it wasn't easy to collect everything. The only thing from this collection of anything Chanel I have that is missing, and I cannot for the life of me locate, is a Chanel nail varnish, a Chanel nail polish. I have the Vendetta, which is a deep purple. Cannot find it, sorry, so that is not in this video. But that is everything. I hope you enjoyed it. Parting conclusion, Chanel is the absolute be-all and end-all. It is the height of class. It is so chic. The house is so strong. It will continue to be strong. The items, especially handbags, hold their value, if not go up in value. You've heard me say that before. Whether you love her or hate her with her past, Coco, Mademoiselle, Chanel is absolutely timeless, just like her brand. And yeah, they're my final parting words on Chanel. If you're thinking about a Chanel item, do it. You will never regret it. And if you do, you can always sell it. Always sell it. There is someone out there who will want whatever you have. Trust me. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you wish to do so, that would be really great. And I will see you in my next video, guys. I hope everybody is well. Take care. Peace.